What the f***? Is that a fucking UFO?
Y por ahí viene una mujer más. Vamos a buscar.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some super creepy things that have been caught on camera that are starting to freak the internet out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. In a rundown back alley in Asunción, the capital of Paraguay, there's a building known as the House of Horror. The now abandoned home is said to be so haunted that even squatters, drug dealers and criminals avoid the area entirely. In October 2018, a family of 5 were found brutally murdered inside the now infamous home. Dharma Rojas Roda, her 2 children, her mother Alva Rota and her father Julio Rojas Daval were all discovered dead in what's been described as a cruel and violent act. The crime scene showed signs that it was hastily cleaned in an effort to remove evidence. 21-year-old Bruno Javier Maribel Ramirez, Alva Roda's son, was found guilty of the murder and sentenced to 30 years in prison plus 10 years parole. A year later, local news network C9N Paraguay visited the infamous House of Horrors to recount the crime live on TV. However, as reporters moved through the house, their microphones picked up something rather chilling. Take a listen.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Ajá.
It can be hard to hear at first, but as the journalist moves out into the courtyard, some screams are heard in the background. Here's the sound isolated and amplified.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Viewers who heard the shocking clip said it sounds like a man yelling, followed by the screams of a woman and children.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
The incident went viral in Paraguay and many speculated it's the residual screams of the family who were murdered there, a horrific EVP that's been etched into the very fabric of the home.
Otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
A recent trend on TikTok has emerged that purports to show real ghosts caught on camera. The hugely popular AI manga filter has proliferated through the platform, with users claiming that it can detect ghosts in their home. The filter's original purpose was to mangify any photo, turning people, animals and homes into cute Japanese-style cartoon characters. However, users are saying it has a much creepier utility. In this first set of clips, uploaded by Nightbrother72, the user shows a collection of stills taken in a 400-year-old home in North Wales. The first few show the filter as it was originally intended. It turns the old home into a cartoon-style drawing. However, when it gets to one of the single bedrooms in the roof of the old home, something eerie happens. Watch. A young girl in period attire appears in the bed. Despite the bed clearly being empty, the app somehow detects a person sitting there. Then, in the laundry, another figure emerges. If this were a once-off, you may be able to brush it off as a glitchy filter. However, users across the platform have been reporting figures in all sorts of eerie locations. This next one was captured by Frankie Rose, 2419. They say they work in an old nursing home that dates back to the 1800s when it was once a nunnery. Take a look at what the filter digs up. Over and over again, strange figures appear where there's no one standing. The spooky thing about this one is that all the figures appear to be wearing some kind of nun's outfit. Given the history of the property, you certainly have to wonder why this filter is bringing this up. And finally, in this last set of photos, user Edraman claims that they were captured in a psych ward of an old hospital. The first photo shows nothing. But watch what the final photo detects. A small child is crouched in the corner despite no one being in the photo. So is this AI manga filter really detecting the spirits of the dead, or are we just seeing the result of a glitchy app? Given the setting of each of these examples and the strange figures the filter produces, it certainly does make you wonder whether something a little more mysterious is going on here.
What the f*** is that?
This next striking sighting has left some Reddit users wondering whether aliens are monitoring Earth. Reddit user SolarBoy1 says that a friend of his sent the footage to him. It was early in the morning when they noticed some bright lights out their bedroom window, so they started filming.
What the f***? Bro.
An unidentified flying object can be seen hovering in the sky.
What the f*** is that? Oh my gosh. What is that?
It appears to have a very bright spotlight on the front that shines brightly into the lens of the camera.
What the f***?
The incident took place in Cedar Park, Texas. It was a little after 5 a.m. when the bright lights were spotted.
What the hell? No, right there?
The girl who captured the video says she started filming because she wanted to show her boyfriend, who was working a night shift, what was happening. She says that she always thought she'd rush out to get a better view if she ever saw anything strange, but in that moment she claims she was overwhelmed with anxiety and could barely sleep afterwards. The video was then shared in a group family chat. The young girl's auntie, who claims to be a psychic, said that UFOs will become more and more apparent in the coming years, and that they're going to reveal themselves soon. So what was spotted in the skies over Cedar Park, Texas then? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
What the hell? No, right there?
Here's a quick little one that's been going viral over on Twitter. It was uploaded by Sitio Paranormal. Take a look. It's not known exactly when or where this was filmed, but the camera holder's clearly spooked by a dark figure hiding among some tombstones in a cemetery. Looks like a grey face with dark, sunken eyes. Despite the clip going viral, viewers are divided on what it shows. Some say it's probably just a homeless person wondering why they're being filmed, but others aren't so sure, claiming that the grey, featureless face is far too spooky to be dismissed as just a person lurking among the gravestones. This next one comes from the TikTok account Escape Paranormal. A security guard was working the night shift when he noticed something strange on one of the monitors. He wasn't certain of what he saw, so he decided to play back the footage. That's when he couldn't quite believe what he was seeing. Out of nowhere, a transparent woman appears. It almost looks like she's just a head floating through the yard. Shocked by what he was seeing, the guard rushed outside only to find there was no one around. These sort of security camera sightings can often be explained away as poor compression rates, overlapped images, or even strange lighting. However, the fact that the guard rushed to the scene only to find nothing has left many viewers spooked. So what do you think this is? Did the lady just walk away without the guard knowing? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below. Before we take a look at some chilling footage that's been captured in a park at night time, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and eerie videos. Our last clip of the day was uploaded to TikTok by Soy Julio Lopez. In this video, a man by the name of Snyder Flores is filming his daughter walking through a park at night time. It's hard to hear what he's saying, but he follows her with the camera as she's walking along a pathway. See if you can spot anything strange.
Enojada. Y enojada. Oh my.
It can be hard to see at first, but if we slow it down, just behind the bush, you can see a pair of feet, or perhaps a shadow.
Oh my.
But when he films behind the bush, there's nothing there.
Yo te sigo. Por aquí se movió algo. Por aquí por este árbol.
Another strange detail that some viewers have pointed out is that there appears to be a shadowy figure in the distance at the start of the clip.
Planeta. Enojada. Y enojada. Oh my.
Admittedly though, this might just be another person enjoying the park at night time. However, the disappearing feet are a little more mysterious. Where do they go, and who do they belong to? Some commenters immediately said it was a glimpse of a shadow person, a type of terrifying paranormal entity that's said to only exist in our periphery. However, some viewers are suspicious of why the father was filming his daughter at nighttime in the first place. They suspect the whole thing's staged. So where do you sit on this sighting then? Shadow man, ghost, or is it all just a hoax? Let me know your opinions in the comments down below.
Oh my. Yo te sigo. Por aquí se movió algo. Por aquí por este árbol.
Well, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of our content, then check out these two links right there. Leave us a comment down below and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.